what I will like to just convey here, that there is always a conflict of actually self interest. And when we talk on self interest part here, what I feel that we should not be selfish. Self interest should be there. Okay, we should not impose all sort of things like a greedy person. सब मेरा ही होना है, सब मेरा ही सुनने को होना, सब चीज़ें मेरा ही होना है, ये भी होना है, वो भी होना, ऐसा है वैसा नहीं हो रहा है सब, ऐसा चीज़ नहीं है. But important thing is that if you are able to sacrifice certain time for that aspects, everything, then only things will get out at some level. Neither then all what we call as vacant discussions and all. So kindly understand this one part important. Now, when you are trying to actually go towards the understanding your clientele or customers also, so try to have very positive attitude towards your customer. You have to respect actually all the customers' times also, particularly whatever things are there. You have to try to understand the psychology of the customer. That is also one part. Similar kind of thing is that I don't mind that you should not be a doctor to understand all sort of things with everybody. Okay, this is not your profession for that. Now, but to get into the team itself, and you have to go into the team along with the team, carry the team. Try to recruit people. See, as I have worked with several corporates at that times, we are having a lot of people which are coming for the job purpose recruitment. Okay, so we are recruiting actually the people. And while the recruitment is happening, lot many people will come, lot many people will showcase their certain things where I know this, I know that, this is all, oh, this is all. But we used to reject the people. We are not selecting the people for that thing. Why? That is what, because there were very clear and crystal policies which are mentioned, and their expectation with the MNC organizations were very clear about that the person should have the characteristics of this and this characteristics. So this person is having the characteristics in this pattern, then only we can mold that person. And if he is unable to mold, then what will happen? He will mold you. Anyhow, hook by crook. ऐसा नहीं करेगा तो दंगा फसाद करेगा, मारामारी करके मोल्ड करने की कोशिश कर सकता है कोई भी. बट यू कैनॉट ट्रांसफॉर्म द पर्सन, यू कैनॉट चेंज द पर्सन. ये चेंज करना है तो यू हैव टू विन द पर्सन. फॉर चेंज और विनिंग द पर्सन, फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल इम्पॉर्टेंटली you have to prove that you are a superior in a different manner. You have to win that person in different way. So this will only possible actually, lot of dedication is required, and this is not a simple goal for everybody, because again I will tell, ultimately it is all dedication and devotion work. See, once a person is keeping his own priority on a top level, okay, so why he is bothered about other person? ये सब चलता है. हम बाहर की दुनिया में दूसरे लोगों को दोष देते हैं, वो नहीं कर रहे, ये नहीं कर रहे, हम ये नहीं. अगर हम हमारे खुद 5 फिंगर्स देखते हैं, ये जो देखते हैं ना, वो भी सेम सिमिलर नहीं हमारे 5 फिंगर्स. सो कैन वी एक्सपेक्ट एनीथिंग सिमिलर टू एनीबडी? नथिंग एल्स. Since the coin has different head and tail altogether, right? And now feel that is not a Sholay picture where the Amitabh Bachchan is always winning because he has kept his coin on the same time, and then ultimately actually he passed away there things. So this is what actually what teaches us on these lines, that reasonable things will lead you to reasonable level. And first of all, when we are trying to set our expectations also in any matter, okay, we should keep our goals and expectation very clear and precise and to the point. मला हमको इतना मराठी में देर इज सेइंग कॉल, मला एवढं मिळालं तरी मी आनंदी राहील, मला काही अपेक्षा नको वरच्या. If I receive this and this, that is sufficient for that. I am least bothered for that. I am no way concerned with all things. This is what which is called as actually the settlement. Settlement of certain things. There are people. Now there is actually, when we talk on experiential learnings on the people, actually there is people I see. Those people are having their companion. Wife is good. She has supported them. She has given money. She has given her actually all sort of things. Lot of gold. She's serving, sacrificing, on good position, and this person, husband, is also having small amount of earning part and all. But he is not. He is quite resistant to actually keeping his goals, independent goals for enjoyment, all sort of every time enjoyment with new girl, lady, new these things here and there, okay, everywhere. Still, the wife is trying to cooperate with that person in a very positive manner. She is very quiet and calm on that lines. Now, what we can say here about this? In this genuinity, actually, where the wife, when we talk on, she is actually capable. She is not what you call as a lesser end. She is competent enough because she builds her own property. She builds she is having a lot of things with her. She can ditch at any time to that person, no, she can have that opinion. Yes, why you are actually having this type of these things, I am having all sort of things. But some qualitative sacrificial women are there, we see, and we have seen very closely actually the people. They are actually not spelling out single word to the husbands and all. And on the husbands are on a different way that they are enjoying very much in the different manner. There are two things. One is that wife faith is there on the husband. That may be one thing. Or second thing is that she is having a capacity and tolerability here to sustain actually things. Third, maybe there great understanding also. So this can be happening actually, and this is what we can see and we can understand. But this type of thinking about the wife, you may be transforming that person, actually influencing the person towards actually their life. Maybe that may be the things. See that this is not a very simple things in life. One has to have particularly every aspects actually lot of love towards actually a person. One person who is having each other good relationship is not very easy work. Both way there should be actually trying should be happen on both side. Both way there should be effort should be taken. Both way sacrifice should be going, and both way the similar values should be there. There only the things will move ahead in the life. Neither end. And then these are all the things. It whether it applies to the life, whether it applies to the workplace, or whether it applies to your particularly life story also, or whether it applies to any sort of organization also. When there is a deviation in thinking, when there is a deviation in goals and all, conflict will get raised. And when conflict will get raised, things will get in a different way. See, I am being into the trainings from last 10 years plus and all, and I am into motivation training, I am into human resources training, I believe into human resource development training, and lot of subjects which I felt actually in my life actually should be addressed. And that is the reason I am taken already the secondary doctoral program for behavioral analysis, particularly from International University. And most probably I observe actually the reactions of the people. So mostly I am keen and interested towards understanding the people's psychology also. So that is the reason I interact. Wherever the opportunity is there, I interact. I see what is the feedback on that. I see the things, and this is a part and parcel of learning part. When we understand actually certain things on life aspects, so surely we should contribute to the our any social organization wherever we feel that we should convey it. we will convey, and this may be a beneficial point towards, to the any learning journey of any person. To plan a 10 minutes journey or to plan a 10 minutes talk is also not very simple in days life. It should have that sort of mindset and all. So altogether, it is up to your choice. This is one part. Now, when we talk on momentum of actually of the youngsters के बारे में बात करेंगे हम. Those people who fall into the love. What is this love actually? You need to understand particularly what is the love. Particularly, see what I feel that unless and until there is an eternal love, there is no love can be available. Superficial love is not superficial love. Okay, superficial love is what that you are having some attraction more. Body conscious is what's more. But now teenagers are there. Yeah, yes, now, yes. She is smart or he is smart. Okay, then it's okay for me. Then I met with another guy who is superior smart to them. Then he is nice. Then he is with me. She met with me. No, she is having a good style, or she is having hairstyle good. So I am with her. No, she is very rich. So I am with her. No, she is having this car, so I am with her. Or he is having a lot of particular property, so I am there. So the moods and whims and fancies get changed. Now this is what where the people will always fall. Now some people will also get carried actually with one side love and all. That is also again the what we can say, that is also very threatening. एक साइड में चल रहा है पूरा, एक साइड से बात चल रहा है पूरा वन वे, एंड द people are enjoying on another side, and either they are careless on that, or either they are not having careful, or they are just enjoying the things. What will happen in this case? Again there will be क्या होगा मालूम है क्या, उसमें दीवानापन हो जाएगा पूरा. ओके, एंड देयर विल बी लॉट ऑफ एंजॉयमेंट फॉर द अदर पीपल ऑल्सो. सो ये भी एक मजा है, कोई हरकत नहीं. इफ पर्सन फील्स एक्चुअली दैट इज अ वन वे ऑफ एंजॉयमेंट, डिफरेंट. बट इसमें क्या होगा, मैं तेरे प्यार में पागल ढूंढता हूँ, ऐसा हो जाएगा वो, है ना. यू आर बिहाइंड द एक्चुअल थिंग एंड यू आर लिविंग ऑल योर गोल्स, ऑल एक्टिविटीज एंड ऑल, और सब दीवाना हो रहे हैं आप उसमें. एंड ऑन अ कॉन्ट्ररी, opposite side person is doing his work. He is a multiple personality, is having dynamic personality. He is carrying the work and he is enjoying the moment of what this person is feeling, or what this, और उसको बोलते हैं ना कि how mad this guy is there, और दीवाना है ना. और these are all things again which will get exposed. So here to youngsters, my always advice will be there. See, before selecting any companion in your life, before selecting any friendship with your things, you try to be a good human being, and you try to be actually good with everyone, help others, everyone helps. But when you are trying to settle, and if you want to, exchange your thoughts, and if some person is really interested in you, your areas of life, or your areas where you want to share that, then you make him as a friend. You make him as a companion, your lifetime companion also. Wherever the journey is there, because journey of life cannot be predicted. It is very short. कल क्या होगा इसका कोई बोल नहीं सकते. What can be happen? Maybe the transition change. Maybe you can climb to the ladder. Maybe you can fall down. You can go anywhere. और क्या हो सकता है? You cannot. So what is the moment? The moment is today's moment. So in the today's moment, you do whatever you want to do in your goals. You don't have to compromise. Now, for example, for the youngsters also, there is certain impose of parents. ये करियर लेना है, वो करियर लेना है, ये नहीं करना है, वो नहीं करना है. This is not the right way. For career counseling part again I am telling. Because again here one thing important is that the hobby is there. Like there are certain hobbies are being kept. Someone will tell, नहीं, you can become very good engineer. बनता कैसा नहीं तू, करना ही पड़ेगा तुझे पड़ा. See, imposing of parent to the student is one way it's nice. Actually, they are very concerned about that. They want to develop the particularly that child. to at certain level their expectations are that their child should not suffer economically, child should earn very nicely. So that obviously that is one part. But some parent I have saw actually, they also actually are punishing their children. They are actually altogether dominating the children's morals, values, and all, and they are just forcing them to do these things. So I will insist that never do this thing for a Lord's sake. Actually, give them freedom for some time actually to think on that plan. And first of all, you always try to understand the child willingness to do what work. So if the child is mostly really good enough in doing a drawing, doing a painting, you can't force him to go into the medical side. You can't force him to go into the any other segment. And if you force him, he will fall or he will fail in his life in future, due course future. And where he will keep your on a blame. तुम्हारे वजह से मेरा ऐसा हो गया, तुमच्यामुळं माझं असं झालं. Because you, I am here. Neither I would have done this. So kindly do not give an opportunity for that also. And there is one thing important what we go into human resource development actually. See, before we took also people for the work also, there is a psychometric analysis system. So the psychometric analysis gives lot of value actually when we talk on particularly the person characteristics also, whether he is a suitability for this right profession or not. Similar kind of thing is a psychometric analysis. Now it is progressive in the colleges also. Altogether there are psychometric analysis are been taken also, and they are assessing the students also that these students is having which type of strengths. If he is kindly good enough, particularly for the architecture line, he can go for the architecture line. If he is kindly good enough for a graphic designing, he can go graphic designing. If he is kindly good enough as a speaker, will do the speaker. Is kindly good enough for doing into politics and all development and all, he may go into that level. Usually, everywhere we find actually some of the fathers have prepared actually lot of property for their son daughters, and they want that some advocates want that their daughter or son should practice. मैंने जमा कर दिया पूरा. I have created all sort of things. Now he should just have to follow the. But his interest is not there in this profession. So where again there is a gap. So when there is a gap again with the things, conflicts of interest will happen. And when conflict of interest is, there is a performance deviation. Low performance होगा. और low performance आएगा तो result नहीं आएगी. And if you are not getting the results, then you land into the crisis itself again. And again the crisis will become me too crisis. Okay. You are right, I am wrong, I am right, you are wrong. Again the ego clashes will happen there. So in spite of going for the ego clashes and all, let it create a understanding here. So for the understanding actually ultimate thing is that, see, any subject you take, there are a lot of subjects in the world. When I was reading yesterday, there was one book which is called as Universal particularly things. Lot many micro subjects are been attached. Human body, mind body, architecture, definition, work. Lot many things are there. So how much things like our hairs, we cannot count the hairs. So are the subjects which are been discovered. And in the Western things, they have published the books. I can show you that book copy also. No matter for that me for showing you copy. Just I will show you copy. Just give me 1 minute time. Can you just check here the study of man, physical universe, living things, human achievement, history, mankind, philosophy and ideas, then milestone in human thought, ethics, principle, behavior, logics, religions of the world, politics, government, myth and legend, popular than the arts, the radio references, world, mind, is a physical universe, structure of universe, extra universe, matter and energy, nature and all, living things and all, ecology. Are the subjects quite sufficient? If you understand these subjects are quite sufficient. Apart from this thing, if you deep down into actually the spiritual activities again, of any meditation activities or any sort of thing, there are again the organizations of different what you call as psycho, particularly myths as well as practices of meditation, spirituals, also together. Now countless things are going on here. Okay, how we will meet these all things? See, there is a very lesser time frame is there to do the all activities in a day's time. See, when we get some weekend, what we should do in the weekend? Again, there is a question. Everyone is having a choice, but I will suggest that you should try to enjoy your hobby on weekend. That's all. Forget about the work and forget about enjoy the moment. You should try to search a companion which is similar kind of companion who will love to go for the exercise, who will love for the nature, or who love to like to create happiness or enjoy the moments, or who would like to communicate with you, good talk and all, and he will be good with you. That's all. You have done your. If you want to singing a song, he should sing a song with you, or you are singing a song, you should contribute to the song. So awesome. Now what is added problem or added advantage? We can say WhatsApp. We are not isolated from the mobile at any time, and we are having lot of love towards mobile. We are lot of love towards computers, mobiles and all, and we are we can say that we are particularly hypnotized by mobile activities. Since once the thing is there, if my habit is particularly going on writing and thinking and all, and putting in all things, I am trying to do entire things. I want to complete it, or this is my ambition, aggressiveness. What is the need of actually completion the work at time? This is the right time for that doing all this activity. But if you feel that you are particularly by putting the things, you are getting relief from certain things, and you are trying to analyze that what can be the better outcome for that, you may do that thing. But again, the communication, again, it may be funny, it may be miserable, or it may be panic, or it may be tricky, or particularly it may be sensitive, or it may hurt, or it may give enjoy to others also. So again, here there is a question that you should seek the permission, but particularly for it before actually having the willingness of a person to learn. Some person are having similar interest. Some person are there. If you are not talking also, if you are not speaking out any certain things, people are quite interested what and how he is doing certain things. This is again the different area zone where people try to analyze and people try to actually steal your information. If you are not putting in front of them anything or spelling it out anything, still people will try to actually go for that actually mind reading also. So lot of actually development discoverable things are being happening in the world, and now we cannot actually stop the India also from doing all these things. In the world also lot of things are there. So that is the reason actually lot many techniques have been developed, and we people are trying to set their goals and all in this pattern also. So my ultimate thing is that you should spend your time in your life. You should prioritize your work. You should prioritize your earning goal also. Again, for the earning goal, I will say here, what me thinking about the earning part is that you do hard work for the earning, but you should take some breaks in the earning while doing the work. Small breaks are essential. If you are not taking the breaks, you like me was having a habit, when I conduct the training, I will not see any lunch break and all. I will sit for the training and training, that's all. When there is a moment of water, when the people will come to bring water and all, then only I will drink, and then I will tea. So this is not a right way. When you are having involvement and when you are having love towards particularly any subject, but it is not that you should do in exaggerated manner. It will actually spoil the environment. I see when I was conducting the trainings now in Hyderabad also everywhere MIT training I have conducted for the you know architecture people or MTech people. Those people I am trying to analyze nowadays. You see, when we cannot ignore the mobile technology, and we cannot and now we cannot expect any particularly focus for any sort of children or any sort of candidates who want to focus mostly in particularly in any subject of learning and all. When we understand actually training also, and impart the trainings, now there is an analysis. Yeah, training was not good, training was good, that's important. क्या बोरिंग था नहीं था हाँ वो काय बोरिंग होता है ना काय होता है. Now these are the whims and fancies, okay, but now he is doing a good training also. There is a challenge of training, imparting training also. People are not having concentration on the subject. Within 5 minutes or 2 minutes only, they will pick up the subject and they will go fall anywhere in the world, or they will fall in their own dreams and fancies. Now, this is what the scenario is there. What you can do? You cannot call and catch up the people here and bring here to your attention every time. They will be going. So, like crowd is there, 100 plus, 50 plus people are there. Where we will do? So we cannot control the emotion. We can control the people's this thing. Only thing is that if you are creating more interest in this, then only they will try to do. So it's your particularly way of interacting with the people. You are having your art. Certainly, how you are managing the crowd and all. If you are managing in a good, efficient way, then surely there will be attracted influence and all towards you. Now, ultimately, if we understand in both ways, if they are serious, you are serious. Now, two things are going on. If they are serious, you are. Still, the psychology says about that. No person will stay in your classroom above 45 minutes concentratedly. 46 minutes, he will be moving here and there in the thoughts. And you should not continue this session for more than 45 minutes. The 46 minutes, you should take a break and cut down your subject. So that way, if you are doing and focusing your work, so then only there will be some justification of the work. Like any show you do, any song you sing or any show you do, you should be organized. What we can do, अरे बहुत काम है, ये करना है, वो काम है, ये सब है, वो है, हमको ये है, सब lot many things we are carrying our head and all the mess we are making ourselves only. ये होना वो होना सब चीज़ होना हमको ये भी होना वो भी होना, that also required, this also required, वो भी होना है, superficial भी होना. This may be happen, okay, this may happen. I don't want to go into the personal interest because your life is there. Everyone will have actually need and greed. Everyone will have particularly a moment enjoy, and there is no stop. No one can stop anybody to become a karodpati or abjopati and all. If we try to put we can say that you are making a medicure to the ambitious person. Who we are to stop and no one will stop. There is nothing wrong in going for good earning, going for good hard work and all. But you should try to not spoil your self happiness first of all primarily in your life. If any activity you do, if it is a mix of components, it is enjoyable, it is good, colorful, the life is beautiful, you are sharing certain things, you are feeling enjoyed, you are feeling delighted with the activity, someone is also feeling blessed on that influence, as someone is trying to learn, trying to enjoy, and he gives you good feedback about really I was appreciating that, yes I learned and all, or you feel that you have done a good karma, a good deed in your life, then I think we are trying to contribute towards Lord work. Like Sant, we cannot go for all Katha, Ram Katha or like that, all these things, because it required lot of power, lot of things. Okay, people will do that thing. But why way of sharing a speech, giving a speech itself? Maybe some way like this, or maybe this something. So in case of actually coming to again the this thing, what you call as analyzing the boyfriend girlfriend issues also. You should try to particularly see the devotions of each other particularly. You know, gone are the days when the superficial and attractions were there. Now if you are having that, tuning of mind, and then only you will succeed in your life, in love life and marriage also and all. If your values are having not a conflict, then only you can go ahead and see. And everywhere in every platform, this is what which will have the what you call as impact when we talk on. So I think that this is quite extensive particular speech which happen about anything you would like to have with me. You can connect with me. My WhatsApp number is 918806299053. My name is Dr. Abhay Sardesh Pandey. I am influencer, motivator, trainer, and designer, coach. I can say SAP trainer, career counselor. I went into the journey of vigilance. I was the regional vigilance officer for fraud claim investigations under police departments and all, attached to the organization. I was attached to international bank projects, government of Maharashtra. I was having reporting of executive engineer officers and all, monitoring and assessment of environmental. I was happened to work into the entrepreneurship development trainings also. We created actually the entrepreneurs. We have given the a lot of hints to the entrepreneurs how to build their journey in entrepreneurships and all. So I'm attached to the MCD organization also. I'm attached to a lot many organization. I have opportunity to conduct trainings in good universities also in all India throughout particularly my journey was there in Hyderabad, Chennai, as well as Bengaluru, as well as Pune, and altogether actually, if anyone want to call me as a faculty also, I'm open. I have worked into human resource HR developments also, and after that ISO lead audits also, quality management. And you want to learn these courses, SAP courses, any consultations, organization development consultation they require, they may contact with me, or they can connect with me, as well as they can take a lead and they can communicate on the WhatsApp also, no problem. So once again I will say you all the best for your day, all the best for your life. Thank you for your patience, weakness and patience, and have a nice day. Bye bye, and enjoy all with your family. Be successful, be good, be loving, attract the world in a loving manner. Fine, thank you. Bye bye.